Hands up if you're like, oh God, performing an original piece of stand-up comedy right here. I couldn't possibly do that.
Just pretend you're talking to your friend.
Raise your hand if you're going first. Your hand if you're going second. Hi. You go. Say, hi, I'm first, and you're gonna make.
Why was this? Why? Toronto, stand up for student well-being.
We're here to help you guys, and this is just day one. So we're gonna give you all the tools over the 3 weeks to get you to week 4 to be able to do that.
We really ease you into the whole thing too. Hundreds of students have done this over the years. So they're no better than you guys, man. You got this.
We're going to show you guys what we know about stand-up comedy, how stand-up comedy's helped us in our everyday life, not just, on stage.
We're also gonna help you guys with like public speaking, getting up and feeling a little more comfortable to stand up in front of each other to tell jokes. We're gonna do some improv. We're gonna do something called joke jam. We're gonna touch on emotions and sort of 4 parts that can help you also with performance.
Kids freak out at the idea of being on stage at all. So we give them a joke that's already written.
And we're going to tell you guys a little bit about how to perform a joke. Tate!
Sometimes they like reword it in their own little way, and that's what gets a laugh. And it's like, that's not written on the paper, man. That was all you.
Or the way they walk up to the microphone, or the way they say their name, or the way they end the joke.
Hello, everyone. I have a joke that I don't really understand, but I'm going to share it anyway.
And then we give them like kind of performance notes.
You already just almost left the stage when you weren't done. Take the time up here. It's your time to shine. It's not about the joke, it's about how you deliver it.
I can't pronounce this word.
Oh, right, that's fine.
Psychiatrist.
Psychiatrists, yes. All right, our theme for a one-word improv game is The Adventures of the Flying Pickle. All right, let's hear it.
There was a pickle flying.
Okay, so we're gonna play an improv game. It's called Late for Work. One of the classmates is gonna go outside, and everybody in here is gonna mime why that person was late for work.
Maybe because there was this very cute kitty crossing the road while he was driving.
We're gonna start talking about a topic. Any point someone jumps in and says, speaking of.
Lafayette, I don't know where you go. Speaking of Lafayette, it's actually Raphael, and you should all know that.
In basketball, you throw someone the ball and they have to catch it and like either pass it or throw it. You catch it, you take it from them, and then you have to do something with it. It's about listening and paying really close attention to your scene partner, and you guys build something together.
Everyone's got their playbook. Pull it up in the sky. Here we go. This thing rocks. We're gonna reference it a whole bunch. There's a lot of cool exercises in here. Everybody's gonna write their original 2-minute thing or whatever with a premise basis exploration. What are you gonna write about, huh?
Canadian milk is being sold in bags, and how weird that is.
When I was younger, I used to play this game with my older brother where we would jump off of our staircase.
How stupid the English language is.
I can't wait to hear that because the English language is... I don't have a word for it.
Anything over here? Anyone's got a great, yeah, what do you got?
We went to an ice cream shop and there was a bird sanctuary in the back.
What?
We're all gonna help write the jokes. We're gonna do what's called a joke jam.
We're halfway and jump down the stairs and try to land on the staircase.
Right. I love that it came from a real place. So then, basis, that story. That's great. Asking why is one of the 5 techniques, right?
Why?
So it's like...
Because we felt it.
Because it was super fun. Yeah.
The stairs or the whole house even should just be like bouncy.
A full bouncy castle house. Write that sentence. That's a great one.
Staircases should have slides on the
Should have slides. But maybe like stairs should
Dumb
be pillows.
games are good.
Actually that's a way smarter one. You guys are gonna be doing stuff in between our visits. They'll send like a draft to their teacher who then forwards it to us. And we don't write the script for them.
I would take notes from the coaches, bring that to the classroom, use that information with the students. I think having joke buddies was a great idea where we could work together in small groups, share ideas, really work with peer interactions.
So like sharing things like that is like really fun because you also get to let some people into your personal life a little, and then you also get to know about other people's personal life.
And then they actually end up sending us their script, and we just give a little bit of feedback or a suggestion or an edit or punch it up, and then it's up to them to write the second draft and to start learning it.
Why do you think it would be maybe helpful to identify feelings?
Like if we're frustrated, we could go tell someone that we're frustrated.
If all of it's all bottled up inside, one day it's just gonna explode.
A big thing too is talking about resiliency and about like having tough days and being able to bounce back. And then we talk about how a great way to bounce back from tough days is through humor.
Oftentimes a program has an objective that's singular, and this program actually is what it says it is. It has this aspect of comedy and lightheartedness and exploring what makes a great joke, but also emphasizing that we can take our feelings and explore our feelings and arrive at that humor that way.
Hail sugar!
I was getting ready for my mom's birthday. I wanted to look nice and I decided to wear some makeup. I then looked in the mirror and thought I looked so gorgeous. And then we took a picture and I knew the truth. I looked like a killer clown that was sitting in the rain for hours.
I went to an ice cream shop with my dad and sister.
My son was performing. He's often kind of shy, so to see him get up in front of a bunch of people and tell a story that was actually funny and deliver it confidently was like awesome.
Gives them a safe space to complain about their little brother or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of complaining about siblings.
A lot of that.
A lot of complaining about siblings and lame dads.
Yeah.
My parents surprised me with a trip to the happiest place on earth, Orlando, Florida. My dad's favorite mascot is Donald Duck because he likes to walk around at home with no pants on.
I didn't think that I could get a crowd, a bunch of people to laugh, and I got my dad bright red, and I didn't know that was an ability of mine.
We're coming out of crazy restrictions for so many years, and this piece of bringing happiness, of students being able to create it and make people laugh, has just been contagious.
Our class got very close after this workshop. Everyone supported each other when they went up, and everyone was cheering for each other.
Not a second of time spent with the coaches and during this comedy thing was a wasted time. It was all used to help us either perform or help us with the jokes or help us write them or come up with ideas. It was all used well.
One thing I'd like to use is the humor that's inside of me that never comes out.
I learned that I like laughing with people. It's like my favorite thing, and I never knew that before.